Close your eyes and imagine the vast diversity of sleep across our planet. While we humans rest in our beds, the animal kingdom has evolved the most extraordinary ways to find rest. From the depths of the ocean to the highest clouds, let's explore over 100 fascinating ways animals sleep. The ocean's dreamers. In the mysterious depths of the sea, sleep takes on forms you've never imagined. Dolphins drift through the water with one eye open, half their brain awake while the other half dreams. They must remain conscious to breathe, so they've mastered the art of sleeping with half their mind at a time. Deep below the surface, sperm whales gather in groups, sleeping vertically like giant submarines suspended in the blue. They float motionless, pointing toward the surface, in what looks like an underwater meditation. Sea otters have perhaps the most endearing sleep habit. They hold hands while floating on their backs, creating rafts of sleeping companions so they won't drift apart in the current. Sometimes they wrap themselves in kelp, nature's anchor, to stay in place through the night. The parrotfish takes bedtime preparation seriously. Each evening it secretes a transparent mucus cocoon around its entire body, creating a protective sleeping bag that masks its scent from predators. Walruses possess a remarkable talent. They can sleep underwater, holding their breath for up to 5 minutes at a time. Even more incredible, they have special air sacs in their throats that inflate like built-in flotation devices and pillows. Sharks face a unique challenge. Many species must keep swimming even while they sleep, or they'll sink to the ocean floor. They swim in a dreamlike state, their eyes open, moving through the water on autopilot. Manatees sleep peacefully underwater but must remember to surface every 20 minutes to breathe. They do this automatically, even while deeply asleep. Seals can sleep completely submerged, holding their breath for an impressive 25 minutes before rising for air. The octopus changes colors while sleeping, its skin rippling through different patterns and hues. Scientists believe they might be dreaming, their dreams playing out on their skin like a living canvas. Cuttlefish also appear to dream. During what looks like REM sleep, their bodies flicker with rapid color changes and their eyes move beneath closed lids. Elephant seals perform one of the ocean's most incredible sleep feats. While diving to extreme depths, they can sleep and hold their breath for up to 2 hours, descending into the abyss while in slumber. Even ducks have evolved clever sleep strategies. Those on the edge of a group sleep with one eye open, the outward-facing eye staying alert for predators while the other side of their brain rests, sleeping on the wing. Some birds have learned to sleep in the last place you'd expect, while flying through the sky. Frigate birds soar over the ocean for months at a time, sleeping while airborne. They take brief naps, each lasting only seconds, as they glide on air currents high above the waves. Alpine swifts are even more remarkable. They can remain in flight for over 200 days without landing, sleeping in 10-second bursts while soaring through the air. They eat, mate, and rest entirely on the wing. The great frigate bird survives on just 42 minutes of sleep per day while at sea, taking hundreds of tiny naps scattered throughout their flight. Albatrosses glide across vast oceans, sleeping while their wings remain extended, riding the wind in their dreams. Common swifts live almost their entire lives in the air, touching down only to nest. Everything else, including sleep, happens while flying.
Standing still in dreams. Many animals have mastered the art of sleeping on their feet. Flamingos balance on one impossibly thin leg while they sleep. Scientists still debate why they do this, though it may help conserve body heat in cool water. Horses possess a special stay apparatus in their legs that locks their joints, allowing them to sleep standing without falling. However, they still need to lie down for about 30 minutes each day to achieve deep REM sleep. Cows also sleep standing for light rest, but they too must lie down for deeper slumber. Elephants lean against trees while sleeping upright, but they only sleep 2 to 4 hours per day, making them some of the shortest sleepers in the animal kingdom. Giraffes are even more extreme. They sleep just 30 minutes to 2 hours per day, taking 5-minute power naps while standing. When they do lie down, they curve their impossibly long necks back toward their bodies in a graceful arc. Zebras sleep standing in groups, taking turns staying alert for predators. There's always one awake, watching over the dreaming herd.
The upside-down sleepers. Some creatures find rest by flipping their entire world. Bats sleep hanging upside down, a position that allows them to drop into flight immediately if danger approaches. Their special tendons lock their feet in place, so they don't have to expend any energy holding on. Baby bats sometimes lose their grip while sleeping and fall, but their mothers are remarkably quick to catch them mid-air. Sloths spend 15 to 20 hours per day sleeping while hanging from branches. They move so little that algae grows on their fur. Some sloths have even been found still hanging from branches long after they've died. Their grip that's secure. Three-toed sloths curl into balls in the forks of trees, becoming almost indistinguishable from the tree itself. Flying foxes gather in enormous colonies, thousands of bats hanging together from trees, creating living chandeliers that sway in the breeze. The champions of sleep. Some animals have turned sleeping into an art form, spending most of their lives in slumber. Brown bats sleep for 20 hours every day, waking only for brief periods to feed. Koalas rest 18 to 22 hours daily, conserving energy after eating their low-nutrition eucalyptus diet. Lions, the so-called kings of the jungle, sleep away 20 hours of every day, waking only to hunt and eat. Tigers follow a similar schedule, sleeping 16 to 20 hours, storing energy for their powerful hunting bursts. House cats inherited this trait from their wild cousins, sleeping 16 to 20 hours per day, which explains why your pet seems to be napping constantly. Giant armadillos sleep 18 hours each day in their burrows. Lemurs can rest for 16 hours at a stretch when food is plentiful. Opossums sleep 18 to 20 hours when they're not scavenging for food. Pythons, after consuming a large meal, can sleep for 18 hours straight as they digest. The insomniacs of nature. On the opposite end, some animals barely sleep at all. Bullfrogs may never truly sleep. Scientists have been unable to detect brain patterns that indicate actual sleep. Though the frogs do rest, wild elephants sleep even less than their captive relatives, sometimes managing only 2 hours per night while remaining vigilant for threats. Deer take the shortest naps imaginable, sleeping for just 30 seconds to a few minutes at a time, always ready to flee from danger. Sheep sleep only about 4 hours per day in short, scattered bursts. Goats manage just 5 hours of sleep daily. Walruses demonstrate incredible flexibility. They can stay awake for days at a time, then sleep for 19 hours straight to recover. Extraordinary sleeping positions. The positions animals choose for sleep are endlessly creative. Gorillas build entirely new sleeping nests every single night, carefully arranging branches and leaves for comfort. Orangutans go even further, constructing roofs over their nests to protect themselves from rain. Chimpanzees create elaborate sleeping platforms high in the trees, engineering them for maximum comfort and safety. Meerkats pile on top of each other for warmth, creating towers of sleeping bodies. Sea cucumbers can liquefy parts of their bodies to squeeze into tiny crevices where they sleep safely. Box turtles sleep buried in mud at the bottom of ponds during winter. Hippopotamuses sleep underwater and automatically surface to breathe without even waking up. Crocodiles rest with one eye open, half their brain alert for threats. Rabbits sleep with their eyes open, ready to spot predators instantly. Foxes curl into perfect balls, wrapping their bushy tails around themselves like blankets. Polar bears dig sleeping dens in snowdrifts, creating cozy caves in the ice. Cats somehow manage to sleep in positions that look completely uncomfortable, twisted into impossible angles. The half-awake sleepers. Some animals have evolved to sleep with part of their brain always alert. Fur seals can sleep with half their brain while swimming, just like dolphins. Ducks arranged in a row show a fascinating pattern. The ones on the ends keep their outer eyes open while the inner eyes and half their brains sleep. The ducks in the middle, protected on both sides, sleep with both eyes closed. This ability, called unihemispheric sleep, allows these animals to rest while remaining aware of their surroundings. The newborns who don't sleep. Some baby animals start life without sleep. Baby dolphins don't sleep for the entire first month of their lives. They must remain constantly alert to keep breathing and avoid predators. Baby killer whales stay awake for their first 3 to 4 weeks, swimming constantly beside their mothers. These newborns eventually develop the half-brain sleep ability of their parents. But initially, they experience the world in an uninterrupted stream of consciousness. Hibernation's extreme sleepers. Some animals take sleep to an extraordinary extreme. Ground squirrels hibernate for 8 months every year, more than half their lives spent in suspended animation. Arctic ground squirrels' body temperatures drop below freezing during hibernation, yet they survive and wake up perfectly fine. Bears aren't true hibernators. They enter a lighter sleep state and can wake up if disturbed, though their heart rates and body temperatures do drop significantly. The most extreme sleeper of all might be the garden snail, which can sleep for 3 years during periods of extreme drought, waiting patiently for rain to return. Wood frogs freeze completely solid during winter. Ice crystals form throughout their bodies, and they appear dead. But when spring comes, they thaw and hop away as if nothing happened. Hummingbirds enter torpor every single night, their body temperature dropping, being so low and their heart rate slowing so much that they appear nearly dead. Each morning is a resurrection. Fat-tailed dwarf lemurs hibernate for 7 months, storing fat in their tails to survive the long sleep. During hibernation, groundhogs' heart rates plummet from 80 beats per minute to just 4. Bumblebee queens hibernate alone underground all winter, while the rest of the colony dies, emerging in spring to start a new colony. Hedgehogs' heart rates drop to just 20 beats per minute during their winter sleep. Unlikely sleepers. Even the simplest creatures need rest. Jellyfish pulse less frequently at night, suggesting they experience something like sleep, even without a brain. Fruit flies need sleep just like we do, and they become irritable when they're sleep-deprived. Spiders' legs curl up when they sleep, making them look like they're holding on to something invisible. Fish sleep with their eyes open because they don't have eyelids. They hover in place or wedge themselves into crevices, cave-dwelling fish that evolved. Without predators, sleep much more than their surface-dwelling relatives who must remain alert. Dreaming animals. Many animals show clear signs of dreaming. Zebra finches practice their songs while sleeping, their brains replaying the melodies they learned during the day. Dogs' paws twitch and paddle while they dream, running through imaginary landscapes. Squirrels' tails twitch during dreams, perhaps reliving their daytime adventures through the trees. Cats' whiskers and ears move during REM sleep, tracking dream prey. Communal sleepers. Some animals find safety and warmth in numbers. Emperor penguins sleep standing in massive huddles during Antarctic winters, taking turns moving to the warm center of the group. Marine iguanas pile on top of each other to stay warm through cool island nights. Prairie dogs sleep in family groups underground, their burrows filled with the soft breathing of sleeping relatives. Beavers sleep together in their lodges, entire families resting in chambers above the waterline. Sleep architects. Some animals create elaborate sleeping arrangements. Chimpanzees spend up to 5 minutes each evening constructing their sleeping nests, carefully selecting and arranging branches for optimal comfort. Orangutans remember which trees make the best sleeping spots and return to their favorites. Weaver birds construct elaborate hanging nests where they sleep safely away from predators. Temperature-dependent sleepers. Some animals' sleep depends entirely on temperature. Lizards and snakes are cold-blooded, so their activity and sleep patterns follow the sun. They bask in morning light to warm up and become sluggish and sleepy when it's cold. Tortoises dig themselves into the ground during extreme heat, entering a summer hibernation called estivation. The brief rest takers. Some animals take power napping to the extreme. Deer rarely sleep longer than 5 minutes at a time. Giraffes average naps of just 3 to 5 minutes. Sheep may close their eyes for mere seconds before checking their surroundings again. Protected sleepers. Many animals take special precautions to stay safe while sleeping. Woodpeckers sleep in the vertical holes they've carved in trees, perfectly safe from most predators. Owls sleep during the day with one eye slightly open, a habit that helps them notice any approaching danger. Squirrels sleep in drays, ball-shaped nests high in tree branches. Seasonal sleepers. Some animals dramatically change their sleep patterns with the seasons. Chickens sleep longer in winter, when days are short, and less in summer when daylight extends. Bears sleep more in winter but can be roused if needed. Many birds in extreme northern latitudes must adapt to 24-hour daylight in summer and constant darkness in winter. From the shortest sleeper to the longest, from those who sleep while flying to those who sleep frozen solid, the diversity of sleep in the animal kingdom is truly breathtaking. Each species has evolved the perfect sleep strategy for survival in its environment. Some barely sleep at all, while others spend most of their lives in slumber. Some sleep with half their brain, others with one eye open, and still others while soaring through the sky. As you drift off to sleep tonight, imagine all these creatures around the world, each finding rest in their own remarkable way. The dolphin floating with one eye open, the sloth hanging motionless from a branch, the swift sleeping on the wing, the sea otter holding hands with its companions. Sleep is universal, but the ways of sleeping are as diverse as life itself. Sweet dreams.